Okay, everybody, just really quickly in my notes, I don't have any questions that I asked you to do in terms of pi that were not nice values, but I'm noticing some of these MathXL questions are not as nice. So on the 10-2 assignment, this is just number 3. You could use this for any problems that you run into with this, but it wants you to use an exact answer, and it doesn't end up being, you know, like 3 pi. It ends up being a fraction. So I want to show you how to do that on your calculator real quick. Okay, so hopefully you're okay to find the arc length. I want, for the picture that I've got as an example, this is a 45-degree arc. So out of the whole 360-degree circle, I want 45 degrees of that circumference. So times 2 pi times the radius. Okay, so I'm going to show you 2 calculators. A lot of you guys have this calculator, so let me go there first. What you're going to do, take 45 divided by 360 times 2, and oh my gosh, the radius is given to me in the problem, forgive me. I can fill that in, that's 15, and sorry. So I'm literally typing everything in except for the pi. And I don't end up with a nice number, so they're not going to like you to write 3.75 pi. So there's a couple ways you could do this. So 3.75. You're going to have to write this as a fraction. So 3.75, hopefully you guys know 0.75 is 3 1/4. We don't want to write this as a mixed number. They're going to want an improper fraction. So I would do 4 times 3, which is 12, plus 1. So this would be 13/4, and then I'd put a pi next to it. And that's what the MathXL is going to want to see. Okay, now let me show you how to do that process, and you can just use the calculator to do it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to hit second, forgive that noise, and fraction to decimal. That's this FD button right here. Just hit that, and then hit enter, and that will have the calculator give you that as a mixed number. And I'm realizing I just totally wrote that wrong. No one is here to stop me. Sorry, this would be 3/4. So everything is right here except what I have on top. This would be 12 plus 3, which would be 15/4 pi. Okay, so as you can see, I screwed that up. So here's the calculator. So I had the 3.75, I did second, and I hit this fraction to decimal. Now, again, you don't want a mixed number, you want an improper fraction, so you're just going to hit second again, and it's the button right below it, the ABC key, hit equals, and that should give you the 15/4, which is what I should have gotten in the first place. And again, you just write the pi next to it. Now, if you have a graphing calculator, I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. Do the 45 divided by 360 times 2 times 15. Now, the graphing calculator is a little bit faster because you just have to do one conversion because it will not even give you a mixed number. You're just going to hit, I'm going to move this up a little bit, there's a button that says Math. It's 4 buttons down on the far left, hit Math, and then the very first thing that pops up, FRAC for fraction, you just hit the enter button down in the right corner twice, and that'll give you the 15/4 right there. So again, all you got to do, I had that 3.75, you just hit your math button, and then you just hit enter twice, it'll give you the 15/4.